Hey guys, it's me. I'm mostly here to make a video about my weird dream. I've never done this before. It's all completely new to me. Uh, Basically, in my dream, because I try to get as much sleep as I can before work, because I don't want to be tired while I'm at work, because today I'm working 8 hours, which means possibly almost an hour break, which is like 45 minutes mostly. So, anyways, so in the dream, the world is ending. In this dream or nightmare, or it might even be from a movie, I don't know which movie, because there's so many, possibly 2012, which was like 5 years ago. Anyhow, so in this dream, I'm married to a man, and we are both driving, trying to find a safer place to go, probably underground or something, when and it cuts to this Viper copter. I have no idea what a Viper copter is. I don't even know what it looks like. I just remember it in my dream. That is a vivid detail that I remember in my dream. And it's red and white, too. And it's huge. It's not like this little copter that you can get at, like, a toy store or something. It's a legit copter. And just think, I've never seen this before in my life. Anyhow, so this Viper copter, it keeps going up and down and side to side because of the huge wind. It also might be a tornado, who knows. So after that, my husband and I were driving. My husband and I were driving to find a safer place, like I said. And then all of a sudden, the exact Viper copter that I saw a little bit before comes straight down in front of him. He smiles and laughs and says, "I know what this means. I'm gonna die next." So we stop. It cuts to us stopping for a store to grab supplies. And we both had this sinking feeling that we should grab onto something. And we both do. He's further towards the front doors than me. I'm like towards in the middle of the store. Or it's the reverse. He's more in the middle and I'm towards the front or whatever. So this huge gust of wind comes up, picks us up, both up into the air while we're grabbing onto something. And he tells me, "Take my hand and pull." I do exactly that. I pull him towards me, when all of a sudden the glass finally breaks and impales him. And oh, the horror of that dream. It just scared me, obviously, because I'm still tired. And I still remember the details. So, because I just got up after this and told my friend about it, so I didn't forget any of the details. So, he is still moving slightly in the air with me when the wind stops and leaves us. So we both go down to the ground, and he's dead. He's dead right next to me, and of course I'm sad, but I have to move on or else I'm gonna die next. And so that's what I do. I head towards the exit when I felt that weird feeling again in my stomach, so I try to grab onto something. I grab onto the security thing on the side at the end of the doors, and when I do, I reach up to grab the top part of the doors, and then I move from one side to the other to have this glass protecting me, which was not a great idea, because when that gust of wind comes, after that gust of wind came, the glass also breaks. Now, I don't know what happened next, because I got up right after that, because my brain's like, nope. As I said in a previous video, that I have a habit of waking up myself, so that way I don't experience the nightmare again. And I write it down exactly as how I remember it. And I try not to forget any single kind of detail. Now, I don't know what happened to that Vipercopter. I don't know what happened to anybody else. I just focused on myself and my husband, and just went along my merry way. Now, I woke myself up because I was terrified. And this is the first time I actually did a video vlog or whatever you want to call it about my nightmares, because I don't like sharing them. They can get really dark, they can get really sad, and I hate myself for it, but I can't help it. It's my subconscious. I'm dead asleep. I'm in like a deep sleep when this happens, but as soon as I get to a scary part, my brain just automatically does that. It just wakes up itself. And it's something that I've coped with for many, many, many years. And the earliest memory I have of a nightmare was when I was little. Sorry. I don't remember this specifically because it's something that my brain remembers. It's just something that I wrote down immediately after, so that way I didn't forget it. And I didn't. So there was me, an old woman, and a little boy. We're both in a house when a zombie apocalypse comes. Now, this is before the zombie apocalypse was super big and into thing, and everybody was into it except for me. I'm not into that kind of thing. So, me and these two people are running around the house trying to protect ourselves. Trying to protect ourselves from the zombie apocalypse. So, the old woman falls first. Falls victim to the zombies. Then it's just me and the little boy next, and we're trying to escape them when he goes as well, then it's just me. I'm running around this house trying to find something to protect myself. And I'm just a little girl in that dream. And then automatically I force myself awake. That's how come I've learned how to just wake up like this after a nightmare. I force myself awake. And I've trained myself to do it for many, many years. I can't help it. It's just something that I've done my whole life. So that does it for this video. I'm sorry that it's weird and it's rambly and it's weird. Yeah, it was definitely weird. End of the world kind of thing, but I can't really do anything. I believe that the world is gonna end, but not anytime soon. Hopefully when I'm long gone beneath the earth. That's kind of what I mean. So, bye guys. I love you. Thanks for watching, and I'm sorry for this weird thing, pimples. So, toodles. Bye!